Hi guys, this is Pete from Into the Review, and today we are going to be having a look into the new Neon Retro Arcade in VR. To start with, this is my VR, this is my home room. This is where you come, obviously, the main menu. You can just come to mess about in, I don't know, pick stuff up, make stuff big. Basically, you can host this and have my room, but there you go, you got a side giraffe. Yeah, this is my Fortress of Solitude, and what you're seeing down in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, obviously with my real life hands, is the view from the Vive. So this is my extremely messy man cave slash studio at the moment. But yeah, this is it. I will personalize this and do a thing on this at some point, but tonight we are here to have a look at Retro Arcade. Also playing over this side. My god, that's loud. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, that is just loud in my ears, not in my main settings. So hopefully you can hear me over the retro music. I'm going to be controlling, moving around, as you can see here, on screen, not on my camera, the controls. So you can play games using the Vive controllers, but it's not as much fun. Let's go single player. Let's take you into the Neon one. Yeah, while that's loading, if you look down at my camera screen, you will see what I have done. Up there somewhere, there it is my cable to stop me from tripping over and everything, and I can still basically walk everywhere in here when all this rubbish is cleared out of the way. This is a good sized room for the Vive, but tonight is going mostly stood still because this is Neon Retro Arcade, and here are all of my games. You upload the ROMs into the software. It's very simple to do, very straightforward. Yeah, and you can upload all of your favourite old arcade machines. So we've got Pac-Man, Alien Syndrome, The Simpsons, Gauntlet, Space. We've got everything. You can have. I've not uploaded any down here. I've only done this top entrance bit, but down here in the bowling alley, got my little 80s style robot, which he does talk and he beeps and bops and everything out as he goes around. So put him back on his way. Yeah, you can get any game you can think of, any ROM you can think of that's played on an arcade machine, you can upload into here. So if you actually want, I believe you can even put like the PS2, PS1 games and anything like that on there. The sound itself, I've got obviously my headphones on, and there are speakers up there in the corner, which as you move your head around, the sound does go with it. So it is lovely 3D surround sound. And we'll have a look up in the over 18s area, where up here, coming soon, very exciting, Quasar. So when multiplayer, you can have a game of Quasar running around the arcade if you want to. Here's some more of the other games I've put up in here. We've got Street Fighter 2, my two all-time favourites, Robocop and Metal Slug. They're over there next to each other because I don't generally stray far from those two. Joust, if you've seen Ready Player One, virtual reality, this is a huge part of that storyline, which is films coming out next year, but read the book. Love that. Never any good at it, but great game. Got Turtles. What else have I put in here? Oh my god, I've put so much stuff. Frogger, Golden Axe. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna nerd out now with all of my old favourite 80s games. We can go behind the bar. So multiplayer. Look, even got Jaeger in here, for God's sake. Pause on my drink, they get a bit punchy. You can get it out. Oh, the sound as well on that is lovely. Yeah, so this is my retro arcade. Oh, there's my bottle of Jaeger. You can. Where else? I'll give you a very quick tour if we go into the actual game. That's back into the room where we started. Down here, you've actually got a cinema room. You can upload your own films onto cassettes. Get close as I can. I'm going to hit anything here. Which this one here is just neon, neon cassette written on there. But I would just take that on that hand and let's move down here because at the very front, got a video cassette. Look, it will load in. You could then stand on a seat, or you can actually sit down. You can just go at the back. You can, if all your friends playing multiplayer in it, you can all sit down and watch a film together if you want. But this is just the demo film that comes with it. You do feel as though you're stood in a big cinema room. It's nice. Sounds good, lighting's good, nice feel to it, everything. Donuts, throw at each other, do what you want. Down here, just games room, air hockey, darts, retro area. They've got some over here. Yeah, you've got the old NES. You've got Etch a Sketch over there. Guitar you can actually pick up and play. It just looks. Oh, I've got Robocop 2. Oh my god, I've never noticed that one there before. Yeah, so you can go into the menus and you can just upload your own ROMs, emulators, and you can play whatever game. But the bit I was more excited about, oh, dude, are you alright now? Hang on, I don't like to see a good man down. Come on. There he goes. Right, yes, the reason I'm here, trying to work out which I'm facing now. Over here, the fight stick. What should we play? Oh, let's just show you. Now I think, yeah, that's about right. This is the tricky part using these. You can use just a game controller to slide yourself around and position easier. I quite like the Vive controllers because you can jump quickly and it doesn't give you as much motion sickness as you're gliding. But let's go 1942. This is an absolute classic. So you have to click on the machine, and then if you look away, that takes you away from the machine. Then you've got controllers up. So what I've done here, I have adapted my computer chair, as you can see, with my built-in surround sound. I don't like things neat. I like things working. So let's load the game up. And I'm not going to move my head away, but I'm hanging my controllers on the back of my adapted chair. So now hopefully, there we go. We are in control of 1942. Let's start this up, and yeah, it feels. It feels as though you're in an arcade. We'll have a quick play through this just so you can see. Obviously, controls. We've got the loops, which I've just wasted now. There we go. I will just blast for a very quick game of this. I'm not the best at 1942. Without getting killed too many times. Ah, see? Don't laugh at my playing. Just enjoy the retro. Even's got the screen flicker on there as well, you know what I mean? They've held no punches in this. Oh, I got to press the wrong button. I was meant to do a loop then. Yeah, so that was not a good demonstration of me playing 1942. I'd normally, not to blow my own trumpet, but I normally got in the high score. 11th. So that was bad. That was very bad. So I'm not going to make you sit and watch me play that. We will grab my controllers, which I have hung up over here. There we go. Right, what else can we have a look at? We'll have a look at bowling. Even the bowling works. If you can. Actually, we swap the controls over because this, so we can grab on right-handed. Move. Oh my god, there's my chair, isn't it? Right, and whoosh, rubbish. As you can see, probably not the best bowler in the world, but that is the only thing. Every time you want to get a ball, you then have to come over here, pick one up, and go back. It'd be nice to just stand just there. My god, this is harder than it looks. I thought this was going to be easy. It really isn't, even though I'm throwing in a straight line. Oh, there you go. We got a few down. Happy with that. Not here to bowl though. But yeah, you can play this multiplayer. So you can invite all your friends around and everyone could be hanging out. You can play there are some two-player games. Whack-a-mole over there. Now there is, I think it might be down in the bottom room. There is an old light gun which you can then two-player, and I think I haven't actually loaded anything into this yet. But you can load like Time Crisis into that, and you can play old school Time Crisis if you've got the emulator. You can throw the darts. Yeah, you could pretty much do everything. You can even change which posters you want up. All in the settings. You can upload your own posters. You can completely personalise this, really, to whatever you want. I see my film still playing. I don't know if you hear the sound gets loud as you come in. No, matey's alright. I don't know if the whack-a-mole is actually working, because I can't remember loading this one in, but... No, I don't think. Oh, it might actually be working. Slide across. Oh, he is working. Right, we'll do some whack-a-mole then, or... Whack-a-dragon? Oh, Jurassic Park. Oh, I've turned my torch on. That's for when I patrol the cinema screen, you know what I mean? On that dick. Can I grab both? So I'm trying to grab the other one, but I don't know if I can. It's obviously two-player, but... So you can't grab both, you just... Oh my god, I got them. Left-handed, this is... Come on. Come on. Time's up. Ah, oh, beautiful, 350. Right, can I... Yes, so let's turn that torch off again. Don't think the punch bag works, but that I wouldn't want to risk swinging around in here. So anyway, guys, this is it. This is the menu system where you... So just for a go, where you go into options, you can bind your controllers, which I have done. Obviously with the fight stick, you can input it. At the moment it's got Vive, but you can go to controller, Xbox or PS4, whatever controller you're using, change your video sound. Yeah, that's where you can use throw flashlights. You could change all buttons on that if you want to. We'll change all of that. So yeah, so you just come here, hang out, chill out. Obviously better with friends. A lot of the games, or not a lot, some of the games are two players. Or you just go and do a high score tournament in the multiplayer. But gosh, check it out. You don't have to have the Vive to play. This will work, let's say, just on controller, and then you can just use the controller, the normal D-pad and buttons to control the game. But obviously the Vive does make it feel that, you know, so much more real that you're actually in this arcade, when in fact I'm stood in a little room with all of my junk, and this looks a lot better than my little room. So yeah, check it out, and thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.